Just give me 1 second. It's been a long time. It has been a long time. Just give me a second. Okay, alright. I'm slowly getting shit rolling. Okay, that's there. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, it's been a while. It's been a long while. I actually haven't been on here in a really long time. It's just because I've been so fucking busy. I've been giving pieces of myself to like everybody around me, and it's just been killing me. Because like I've just sacrificed everything I am for everybody else. And I'm just kind of done with that, and I'm realizing that I don't have to break my balls to like be alive anymore. You know, Just gotta like keep pushing through and please myself and no one else type shit. Hey, Hank, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you, man. I'm actually happy to see everybody because I'm hoping that a bunch of people will come and chill. Because realistically, man, I got some shit I want to talk about. I got some stuff for the channel. I know I get everybody hyped for my return, but realistically, I've been fighting mental illness for a while. I'm sure everybody knows that, but I've been getting better and better and better and learning to like create boundaries and shit like that. So I've been doing good, man. I've been doing good. A lot better today than probably past couple of years. How about yourself, my friend? Anyway, I wait for your response. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can, but hopefully you can. Let's see this. So, the first thing I want to do here yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. It's been a lot. It's been pretty dark. It's been pretty dark. Like I said, I want to catch up because there's some stuff I want to talk about, like some actual like some funny stuff, some bad stuff. Like it's gonna be a good stream. Like I'm just literally gonna clean my PS3. So if you're kind of interested in learning how to do that, I want to show you how. I'm actually gonna show you my my favorite trick I learned to blow out the fans. You don't even need compressed air for this. I'm gonna show you that in a moment. But yeah, man, I'm glad that like it's so weird. The people who care about you are just in the weirdest places sometimes. I honestly thought nobody would have given a shit if I came back or not. But even just having one person, it's pretty cool. So basically, show you what I'm doing. This is the eject button. I'm gonna hold down this eject button here. It's gonna be pretty loud, so prepare yourself. This eject button, plug it in, and once I do that, what's gonna happen is the fans are gonna blow. You know how like, excuse me. You know how your PS4 sounds like a jet engine taking off? That's essentially how this is gonna sound for a couple of minutes. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's like, yeah. But yeah, man. Sorry about all that clipping. Holy shit. Oh my god. But yeah, man. I hope you've been doing all right, dude. Like I don't know. I don't know how good the sound is here. It does sound like a hair salon. It sounds like I remember. I went to my mom's friend is a hairdresser, and she has like a salon in her base. She has a salon in her basement, and what ended up happening was I went down there, and she put the thing over my head, the dome, and so she had the dome over my head, and I can't hear anything. This is all I could hear. It was just all around me, 360. And I'm like yelling at my mom, like, Mom, I'm thirsty. Can you give me something to drink? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, Mom, am I yelling? She's like, yes, very loudly, too. You're pissing off the dogs. I was like, whoops. Is this what I want? Indubitably. Give myself some of that motivation. But yeah, one of the things I'm trying to do right now too is quit smoking cigarettes. Which that's been a fight, but you know, I'm doing alright with that, at least. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, I should have done this shit, but I had to do a little cleaning quick. Because I need my toolbox ready to this. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want. I also started doing the Zens here. Like, I dislike them. They give me hiccups. So people are like, try it. So I did, and I wish I never did. Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back to making videos again. I was asking my server, my Discord server, like what videos I should do, and I was thinking about one. Maybe you could tell. See, oh wow, okay, chill. Maybe you could tell me if you like this idea, since you're like a sub. Do you like the idea of me talking about the missing artistry in audio engineering? Like, cause like I don't know if you feel the same way. I'll go on a mini tangent just to see if you like the summary of it. But I've noticed a lot in audio engineering these days is the more and more people I listen to, like Glenn Fricker, Dead Mouse, and all these other people, talk about all these different rules and shit, and it's just like I feel like nobody has their own unique sound, and these are the same people who bitch and whine about there not being a unique sound. You know what I mean? Like, I remember one video specifically, Fluff, one of Jared Dine's friends or whatever, like, he was talking about the shittiest mixings on albums, and he brought up Cowboys from Hell because the fucking, like, the guitar tone was, like, not awesome or whatever, but, like, dude, Cowboys from Hell's guitar tone is fucking amazing. What are you talking about? That literally defined a generation, you fucking pleb. But yeah, that's kind of my point. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I use a lot of VSTs in my music. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do this a little bit, because I'm gesticulating. And you can't really see too much of the gesticulation. There it is. But, like, CFH. Oh yeah, Cowboys from Hell. Wow. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, he was just talking shit about that album. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Ridiculous. But yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, I was really, really thinking about that, and I was thinking about how much that drives me fucking crazy. Like, they're like, man, everybody's using the who was Fluff? So, give me 1 second. Where the fuck is my big screwdriver? I'll be right back. Like, 1 second. You know what I can do, actually? While we're doing this, I think we can watch a video together. I feel like we could do reactions. Like, I mean, well, myself, I'll do a reaction to one of his videos, and we can talk about, like, just like a really, like, watch that video, because he does a list of them. And I'll go through and tell you why I think a lot of that list is bullshit. I mean, honestly, yeah. Well, the thing about Fluff too is, like, Fluff, Jared Dines, all these dudes. Like I said, I'll when I get my screwdriver, I'll come back and I'll talk about this. But, like, the biggest thing for me about those guys is, like, they are not, in my opinion, like, I can't say they're not musicians. You can't say that. What I can say is that I don't think they're artists. I think that's like there's a huge separation from just being able to do a thing and being able to dabble in the artistry of that thing. Like, there's a difference between a cook and a chef. You know what I mean? They are at musician stage. They're at that musician stage. They're not at the artist stage. They don't understand or have the heart for it, and they're just stuck here, spitting the mud. So, I'll be right back, though. Yo, stuff now, dog. Yo, we still on for Division tomorrow night? Kind of like how all movies feel the same because they're directors making them. They're content creators essentially. It feels like no, yeah, no, 100%. Like I agree 100%. Like it's honest to God, like I almost like I want to call it offensive. A lot of movies these days, like there, like let me put it to you this way: like there's been so few horror films this year, like just in general, like I just have not wanted to engage with or anything. Just like it just all feels like so done before, or just I don't know. It just feels heartless. Like a lot of shit feels like it's done not in earnest or whatever. There's like a lack of, how do you say this? I don't want to say a lack of heart, because that sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like a Sailor Moon thing. But like, I don't know what else to say there. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch. Oh yeah, that's right. He changed his fucking name. He's not Fluff anymore. Here it is. You guys ready to get pissed? Dude, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Literally, you could not name me one film that looks better than The Thing. Now, before or after, you could not name me. The Thing, in my personal opinion, is the best showcase for special effect ever. Period. End of discussion. Like, there is no getting around that. That is unironically, absolutely. I will never forget the first time I watched The Thing and saw the head peel off that guy's body and just right to the lamp. Dude. Oh my lord. That was just unironically one of the most insane things I've ever seen in any kind of film. Like even to this day, I feel. I also really like Tom Savini as well, which I know, Nah Man is a huge fan of. But I love specifically, and I know he's gonna say the same. He's probably gonna agree with me when I say this, but I love the Friday the 13th, the first one, right? where it's Kevin Bacon's character. He's laying down on the fucking on the bed, and just the arrow goes right through the back of his throat. And there's just so much blood. I think somebody told me that wasn't even supposed to be a thing. Like, I guess that the blood was just not supposed to be that intense. Absolutely. And just look at this dude too. Alright. So now we got our...
Today on Spirits and Gear, we talk about 10 really bad metal guitar tones.
Okay. So. Honestly, you can't hear him. Hold up. How's that? Is that better?
Some of your favorite bands are in this list. And also, in case you're wondering, I am an expert on bad guitar tones. Just look at any video on this YouTube channel. So I think I can comment fairly and justly.
That's gotta be better, bro.
Tone. Now, we'll also note that a lot of these albums are due to production issues or just engineering and mic placement at that time. It's not necessarily guitar players have really bad tone in general, but these albums that I'm going to name generally sound kind of bad. So don't blame me. I'm just calling them out for what they are. First on our list, number 10, October Rust from Type O Negative. This album's guitar tone sounds like they changed a bunch of
This is already
zones
worse than I remember.
A larger amplifier that was made with the circuit from another metal zone. It's very bad, but classic songs. No one's denying that, but the guitar tone on October Rust is
very good.
Number 9,
very good.
All from Slayer. Thrash legends Slayer have contributed so much to the metal genre and the thrash genre that cannot be disputed. However, the guitar tone on God Hates Us All is lacking body, and it's really piercing and generally pretty harsh. Number 8, And Justice for All from Metallica. The members of Metallica themselves have said in many interviews that
the thing I will say about this, I wanted to see if we can look at that too. But so the thing I wanted to say about this album in particular, this is unfair to put on this list because it's not a guitar tone problem. It's a lack of bass problem, and I'm sure he'll bring this up. And I get what he's saying, because like technically the bass is kind of like the fullness of a guitar tone, but the problem being is that they did this to them fucking selves. This does not deserve to be here. This is not the engineer's problem. This was Metallica's bullshit drama with Jason Newsted, which is fucking ridiculous when you actually think about how absolutely mind-blowingly good Jason Newsted is. They could not have gotten a better replacement for Cliff than him, and they fucking blew it because they were upset. Literally, listen to Flotsam and Jetsam's Doomsday for the Deceiver and tell me that bass is not amazing. That's like literally, that album is like one of my favorite fucking albums when it comes to bass. Like, absolutely amazing. And yeah, that too. Hell yeah. And Rob, you know what's funny is Rob Trujillo, I think it is. That's how you say his name. He is a good bassist. He was in Infectious Grooves with the lead singer of Suicidal Tendencies, and he showed he had skill, but with Metallica, I don't know. I remember watching him play It was him and not was it Kurt? They were doing I think it was the Emperor Dethrone Emperor or something like that. And dude, it was bad. It was so bad that Tom literally told them never to cover Celtic Frost again type shit. Yeah, Jason was good. Jason is a fantastic bassist. Like I said, one of the best. You couldn't have asked for a better replacement. Excuse me. This is how you can tell this has not been taken care of properly in a while. But Jason was a great bassist. But yeah, no, that's just my aside for this right here. Yeah.
On this album,
He was a great compliment to the band, 100%.
But I can't help but think that they also hear how dated this album sounds without any bass guitar. And without any bass guitar,
oh my god,
the naked guitar tones on this album sound not great. It's very 80s, very compressed, very scooped, and generally do not hold up to today's standards. Number 7, Resurrection Through Carnage from Bloodbath. This early 90s production is very raw. It's very raw. And the guitar tones, I can only surmise, are a metal zone plugged straight into the board or something, because these guitar tones are absolutely atrocious, but I suspect
death metal sounding gross, guys.
Genre as well, being Swedish death metal.
Somebody call the fucking feds.
Number 6, Waking the Fallen by Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh no!
Avenged Sevenfold's breakthrough album, and
oh no, look, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm like a huge Avenged Sevenfold fan, because I'm not. I do like them, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of like clown on them a lot as like a meme, but like I like them a lot. The guitar tones they have on that album are really good. I would say in general it's a problem of mixing with that album, because if you listen to that album, it's not the guitar tone that's the problem. It's the whole mixing is just really bad. And it's funny because I think because everything sounds so flat and not, I would say brick-walled, but there is just a weird kind of dynamic kind of going on with that album in terms of its mixing. But the guitar tone shines through. Like, it's really the only thing that's bright enough to really make out its full potential. So, like, I don't fully understand what he's saying there. I mean, I guess I can. If he's going to go do this thing where we're going from guitar tone to just the mixing in general. Because I feel like people forget this. If I change let's say I'm mixing an album, right? So I'm mixing an album. Why do I not remember how to take this off? I'm mixing an album. And, I change one of the frequencies, say on the bass. Let's just say on the bass, I decide to raise the mids. I have to compensate for that everywhere else on my mix, because otherwise, if I say raise the mids somewhere, anywhere along there, I may have accidentally made it too bright. So now we have a problem where this mid is conflicting with, say, the guitar. So we're not getting the same amount of clarity from the guitar because it's fighting against the same frequency here that it really shouldn't be, because it doesn't really exist there. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like it's a little weird and wonky to explain it, but I am also very tired and trying to do multiple things at once. I may just say fuck this and do this off camera, because honestly, I'm kind of having fun talking about music. I haven't done that in so long, but at the same time I have to do this. But this is the first time I've opened a PS3 Slim, so there's gonna be bumps in the road. I'm not gonna be like upset. I'm not gonna front and be like, but I've done this a million times. I think I may have actually opened this once, because I did see that some of the feet were missing, but I'm gonna assume that that's not kind of the case.
Propelled them into the stratosphere as far as being the rock gods they are considered today. However, the guitar tones on this album sound like a very, very poorly placed SM57 on a vintage 30 of some type with a Marshall amp. I can only guess, but it sounds very, very fizzy and lots of top end and not much else. Number 5, Adrenaline by one of my favorite bands, the Deftones. The debut album from Deftones saw the guitar tones sound like they were going through some kind of a weird low-mid hose or something. They were very unique for the time, and it does fit the songs and the aggression of the songs. However, Deftones themselves have often said that maybe that album didn't sound the greatest, and the guitar tone is no exception to that. Number 4, The Blessed Hellride from Black Label Society. Guitar
That's
God,
not
Zakk
a great
Wylde's
album.
Blessed Hellride album is...
I fucking hate. I'm sorry. I don't know who's gonna be upset when I say this shit. I fucking hate Black Label Society. Like, genuinely dislike them to, like, the point of, like... I don't know. I've tried so many times, and I really can't say anything about this, but... Yeah.
Totally, really off, and I can't really put my finger on it. It sounds like some kind of a phasing issue for multiple guitars. I'm not really sure, but there's this.
Yeah,
really
exactly. That's exactly. They're like what Five Finger Death Punch has become.
Really
like they were like, I don't know how to explain
3,
it, but they've just always been
Clarity
that.
From In Flames. Now, In Flames.
Horrible fucking album, by the
albums,
way.
and really a lot of bad sounding albums, but
dude, that album
From
just
Clarity,
sucks.
in my opinion, it's just a weird sounding album, especially the guitar tones. They sound very low mid with a lot of fizz and not a lot of attack in the guitars. And generally every time I listen to this album, I think, were they actually like, yeah, that sounds sick, because it doesn't sound sick. Number 2, The Blizzard of Oz from Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, I
know. What?
Randy Rhoads is the greatest guitarist of all time.
It's not a...
His tone on this album was absolute garbage.
Dude, what? Hold on. I'm gonna risk this strike right now. Oh, whoops. You said Blizzard of Oz, right? So that has Crazy Train on it, correct? What the fuck? This is just like a bunch of random shit. What? Oh. Yeah, like, there's no way.
Sorry, I have to say it, and you may disagree, but the songs are stunningly awesome. But the guitar tone on this album is anything but. It's all mid-range and top end. Again,
it's... Again, that is a guitar tone that people have fucking, like, literally... I don't even know how to describe it. Like, people have been going after that specific guitar tone and that specific sound since that album came out. When I first got my guitar, like my first electric guitar as a kid, you know what fucking album I wanted to sound like? That one. Like, yes, he's right. Dude, yeah. Oh, absolutely. This guy, like... This is fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't want to get that. It's not that intense, but holy shit balls, dude. Like, you gotta have some nerve, right? I feel like I'm missing something when I can't be. But I'm also so focused on this video. Honestly, I might just watch this video. I might just put on a bunch of these if I can't get it in a moment. Alright.
Again, not a lot of body, and it doesn't... And last but not least, Cowboys from Hell from Pantera.
Number
when
one.
I asked this question on Facebook, Cowboys from Hell was the overwhelming answer that everyone got back to me as far as really bad guitar tones. Classic, unbelievable songs, and the guitar tone of Cowboys from Hell was very unique and not super awesome. It's very razor thin and not very full at all. But again,
right?
Classic.
This guy's a fucking asshole. Like, this guy's an idiot. Like, what? Again, I had a whole fucking pedal the Dime Distortion from MXR that had a scoop to just sound exactly like that album. So I want to know what the fuck this guy's talking about. Oh. Oh, you guys are actually seeing a really cool process. Like, not to toot my own horn, but this is how I learned how to disassemble all consoles, is doing shit like this. Oh man, but yeah, how fucking crazy is that? Yeah, I can't believe that shit. Excuse me. Here. And who's that? We'll do Jared Dines too. The problem with Jared Dines is he does more like sketches. So it's like one of those things. Well, he's just that generic guy. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Glenn Fricker too, which I'm gonna do Glenn a favor. Because in this video right here, he said that he wants more people to watch his shit because his wife is having a stroke and has had a stroke and all that. I feel for the dude. This guy is actually really important to how I became an audio engineer. There is a couple of videos of his that I've kind of had problems with. And I think maybe that would help if I just talked about it. Like, even if you guys just kind of like, I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to do a reaction of it. Just because of, like, I don't know, that seems kind of, like, scummy. Because at the very least, like, it's not a lot that I'm going to have nice to say. And it's more, like, you guys might not watch him based on what I say. And I don't want that. But you guys should definitely give him a hand. Like, regardless, maybe some other time I'll talk about him. But I don't want to do that to him right now. Which I think is fair. I'm trying to think of other dudes who just have these stupid fucking opinions. But, like, Fluff is probably just the biggest one I can think of at the moment. Because, realistically, no one else, I think, has really got me to just be like, wow, holy shit, bro. You know, never there. There's no way there's war. Like, it's fucking impossible. There's more ways because... But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hold on. Fuck. What was it? Best album I've heard since I've been gone. I don't know, man. Honestly, I haven't been listening to a lot of stuff that's dropped recently. I've mostly been going through, like, stuff I haven't listened to in my catalog or something. I did hear, it's not the same band that I like, it's this band called Impetigo. Like, I'm sure you've heard, like, of, like, the band from Illinois, but that's not this band. But anyway, there's another band who dropped an album that's kind of like death grind with symphonic pieces to it, and it's actually just very, very nice. So that's free. I would very much recommend you go try and find that, actually. I'm not going to play it, but it is Rotting Void of Damnation. That's what I heard. Oh, that's crazy. Sorry, that's a pretty good album too. I've been listening to like a lot of funny enough, I've been listening to like a lot of that type of shit, that industrial metal type shit. Like I've been listening to like hold on. Let me do this. Psh. Nope. Frick. No. I listen to a lot of crazy shit. My playlist is fucking This is the kind of stuff I'm listening to. Let's see here. So like it's just all over the place. Like I got MGMT, I got Beck, I got MF Doom. So this is like indie pop, folk rock, rap, gore grind, next to fucking electronic, next to minimalist goth electronic, next to like Seether, and next to like it's just all kinds of crazy shit. It's been pretty good. I just realized I have a top shot. I have people. Okay. But so yeah, I just listen to all kinds of stuff. So it's really hard to pin down the exact shit I've been listening to. No, yeah, YouTube. Where the hell? I don't understand this at all. What the fuck? So I did this. Yeah, I already did that.
Underneath there, don't use anything metal.
Yeah, did that.
Now it's just a simple Phillips head. It's gonna take much pleasure. Underneath there, don't use anything metal.
So it wants to come off, but for some reason this side doesn't. It's fucking weird. Unless that's one, but that doesn't look like it's supposed to be one.
Pop in there, they're not glued in there. Don't have any sticky parts on it.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to switch.
If you've noticed, I'm not really caring about whether or not I scratch this thing. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. I kind of had a feeling that something was missing, but I couldn't quite place it because like I did look at a video quick before this, and it didn't seem like that was there. That reminds me too. I need to find out my model number. So from here, now we're going to go back to, oh God. Oh, Jesus. Let me tell you, dude, like, I used to do I tell people all the time, I used to do this shit for work. I have done that before. It is the worst thing ever. Like, realistically, that's why, like, no roaches. Yeah. Hopefully. This is the first time I've ever opened this thing since I bought it from GameStop. So who knows what the hell I'm gonna find in here? Just like, oh my god, look at this shit. Vafangul, look at this shit. No, not yet, dude. This is actually the start of this shit, dude. Like I'll be sending out fear to you soon, man. Like it'll be like give it another month or so. Like we're starting to like figure out what we're doing. We're starting to pack. We're starting to get all of our shit together. Like soon. But yeah, bro. Sup, worship. Hey man, I wish I could move as fast as people wanted me to. If I could, everybody would be pleased all the time, but I can't. But I do have to be right back because this is actually a lot worse than I thought. So I gotta go grab like one or two things. It'll take me just like a second. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So now I have this taken apart. I have so basically I got to take out this piece next. Which is simply yanking this out. And there's one there, and that pulls out. So, man. Let's see. I'm trying to think about something we can watch, something we can chill out and watch. I don't know. You guys see anything that maybe you think is worth me talking about while I'm doing this? You know, just as like a distraction, first of all. So now, screwdriver. Elden Ring. I am not interested. Not interested. I know that kind of sucks to hear, but like legitimately, I am not like, dude. I can't with this fucking like. This battle royale or this it's like Dark and Darker is what it is. It's Dark and Darker with Dark Souls. I already played Dark and Darker. I don't need to do that again. Like I don't care if it's more boss rush oriented. That's not really my thing. Is this just so dusty I'm seeing a little long? That is the right one. Could you add a 2.5-inch SSD to the PS3? I honestly am not going to lie to you. Like I was telling everybody else, this is my first time opening one of these. So I've done refurbishing before. So this is me basically cracking it open and seeing what's what. I don't have a bunch of advanced knowledge on the PS3 system. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I do. This is a learning process. I'm just kind of bored. So I'm just kind of showing people how I approach new consoles. Whenever somebody's like, "Hey, can you fix this?" And I've never seen it before. Like I'll watch videos. Like I've watched how to disassemble this, and I've watched a couple of videos on it. So now it's about getting that practical knowledge of trying not to look at anything while I'm doing this. But honestly, there will be modding. Like I'm going to be modding systems. I'm going to be doing all kinds of crazy shit. So if that's stuff that interests you, definitely stick around. Let's see here. I'm honestly don't even think I'm gonna take this off. So try and get this as best as I can. So this is just hideous. Like straight up. That's from just this little bit on my index finger right here. That's from just the top of that. Like that's crazy. Same thing with my pinky right here. That's from just touching the top of it. And this is why I tell people all the time. Like when you talk to me, and I tell you, hey, clean your fucking systems. Like just do the bare minimum. This is why. Like this is the reason I'm doing this is my PS3 has been stuck in like powered off for like so long, and you get all this fucking dust buildup, and so what ends up happening is all of this dust obviously acts like an insulator, right? So you can't actually. I'm actually not gonna remove this either. I don't think I have to. But I'm not gonna put too much effort into removing it though. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, Jesus. My games have been touching that cavernous rot hole every time. That's what I'm talking about. Like, honestly, I should probably, do I really want to go that far with it? I was honestly just thinking it was going to be a simple fan clean out, just removing this and then which I still have to figure out how, but dude, I don't know. Let's watch a King Cobra video. Actually, no, let's not watch a King Cobra video. I don't know what to react to because I don't want to do shit that's like, I don't know, because I hate the term reaction anyway. But I also have a culinary background. I wonder if I should watch somebody who's got like who. You know who I could watch. That might not be too nasty for people. I could tell you what he's doing wrong and steer you away. I've been working in kitchens for a while now. 3-4 years, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I went to school for it, all this other stuff. Oh my good gravy, bro. Oh my god. I forgot you're a King Cobra fan just like I am. I completely forgot about that. Have you watched this shit? Have you watched this motherfucker cook before? This is gonna change your life. You want to watch a full grown? Hold on. You want to watch a full grown man poison a bunch of kids and cry about not winning after he does it? Watch this.
Please coming from right here.
Okay. We're about to watch Jack Scalfani. Literally fucking with his new woman. Oh, King Cobra. Oh yeah, I stopped watching religiously like midpoint of the Jessica bullshit. I got over it.
Called the Chili Bowl, and what they do is they do flag football 7-on-7 teams.
Like realistically.
A chili cook-off. So
Excuse me. This is driving me crazy.
I'm gonna try and win the chili competition. I don't know. There may be 3 people who show up. There may be 100 people who show up. I have no idea. All I know is that I've kind of altered.
Well, ever since Nal kind of showed up on the scene, I didn't really care. But funnily enough, I watched Seizure Robots did a stream that I absolutely adore, and I watch it constantly. I've watched like 5 or 6 times at this point. Now the Revenge Saga.
Okay, so it's
I wish I could talk to him. I really do, because I you know what I love about him, as opposed to a lot of the other guys, is I feel like me and him are kind of like similar minded. Like the more I listen to his podcast and shit, the more I feel like, damn, like, yeah. And I would love to be I don't know if I would say be a guest on there, but I would love to just lend a hand any way I could, even if it's just making music or some shit for him, because I know he does that. Or come on the fucking stream or something and just, I would love to actually tell him what the fuck is wrong with his cooking. Because just saying it's nasty, like 97% of the time, does not even fucking does not even touch how disgusting his food is. If I would love to take the time with Seizure and break down just how disgusting his food is. I would love that. I would love that opportunity. He seems like a chill dude. I've been watching him for a long time. It'd be great. Now, before he opens this, and I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna. So here's my problem with the ingredients list. I don't know how many people are from like Texas or something like this. Okay, a lot of people from Texas, basically anywhere in the South, like the drier South, like Arizona, shit like that, I would say is like chili country, and I take a lot of inspiration from that. Not once in my life have I used a jarred salsa. I've never once used a jarred salsa to make chili. I've never seen that shit before. Yo, hell yeah. How hot is it? Is it actually as hot in Phoenix as people say? And he's adding corn. And I do not like corn as an ingredient in chili. My mom does that, and it's just kind of fine. But there is you usually use corn in a white chili. So when you make a white chili, it's usually like chicken. Or sometimes people will do seafood, which is gross, but you can use chicken and make it like that. 81 degrees right now. My golly, dude. But, I wish I had a flashlight. Where's my phone? But, yeah, I'm honestly, you might be asking why I'm pausing. Because realistically, once this guy reveals this, I'm going to have to take a second and just explain to you how... Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. It's got... the anticipation has a point. You might cry, you might throw up, but that's... You knew what you signed up for when you came here. Let's be real. Oh my god. I'm just gonna pull that whole thing out later anyway, but oh god. What the fuck? This is gotta be one of the most stubborn screws ever. It's not stripped either. That's why I got the flashlight to see. Excuse me. That's fucking crazy. Dude. Alright. I have to go back in my room one more time. I have to go get something else from another toolbox. But it's okay. It's alright. He'll give you guys a second to really think about... I want you to think about what he's about to unveil. Because realistically... I don't think you guys are ready. I don't. I genuinely don't think you guys understand how fucking bad this shit is. This is like the fog wall leading into Smog and Orstein or some shit. You have no idea what's coming, and it's too late by the time you've opened the fucking door. You're fucked. That's where we're at right now. I'll be right back. right, boys, here we go.
I cooked it for 12 hours, leftovers. You guys remember last year I had a smoked brisket and
Last year, this has been cooking since last year. So, video is a year later. PS3 was so blessed but so cursed. It's like trying to keep a melting ice cube frozen at room temperature. Yeah, it had like I showed off. I don't know if you know this, but I'm working on a PS3 Slim right now. The PS3 Slim, even on the PS3 systems, they do this too. If you hold down the eject button and you plug it in, you'll have a fan just whoosh, like it shoots out. Like it really turns the fans up really loud. It sounds like a jet engine or something. And it allows it to clean out the system without ever having to open it. But when you have a system like mine, like I was showing it earlier, it's so disgusting. But that's like one really good example of how they were trying to be forward thinking with like usability and like, I don't know, user friendly maintenance is probably the best way to put that. It was actually very smart of them. And even when you can rebuild the database, you can rebuild a database on these, and if you have a problem, I'll probably show that eventually on another stream or something, but if you ever have a problem, like for example, my controllers were not functioning. I just bought these admittedly pretty nice, but also kind of cheap feeling controllers, and I was pissed because they weren't working right. I thought I had to clean the system. I was so pissed, but I was doing some research, and apparently what can happen is that the system just gets too clogged, or some of the files get corrupted, or some shit like that. So what ends up happening is the system can rebuild that database from the ground up, and you don't lose anything by doing that. So I have all my saves and stuff still here, despite the fact that I basically had the entire firmware go through and check every file and pull and delete and regret every file that was busted. 6-axis controllers were so good. Now, I agree. I actually really like the 6-axis axis. There we go, motherfucker. Okay. 6-axis controllers are really, really nice.
it was amazing.
You ready for this shit? Look at that.
Is that
Look at that.
Can you see that? Look at that outer crust there. It's just gorgeous. So we're gonna keep
So, okay.
and reheat all this.
So, I'm going to leave that there for a moment. And the thing about this brisket right here, I know I don't have to say it, it's bad. It's not just, because I know someone's going to say, well, it's just freezer burn. It's not just freezer burn. Legitimately, this is molded, not just grayed, not just freezer burn. And the way I could tell is because it's not just gray. So I wish I could use like draw on this thing. I might be able to. Hold on. And I don't think I can. Maybe one day I'll do that so that way I can actually like circle things I'm doing and whatnot for you guys. But this guy is essentially about to deliver poison to children. They like people. Just because it's freezing doesn't mean it doesn't mold. It's just growing really slowly. It's the same shit with bacteria. You're not stopping the bacteria. You are slowing the process of the bacteria actually getting hold, multiplying, etc. This was probably already cooked improperly. But it was probably already cooked improperly. It was probably put away hot. Okay, if you put that away hot, all of that moisture gets trapped inside the fibers of the meat. It has nowhere to go, so you have to, and then you wrap it in foil. It's just steaming. You basically froze a brisket in its own mold culture. Like you like seriously, like it's. You're like I get like I don't know like that's just crazy, but.
And this cooked for
But yes, it is not freezer burn. My PS3 is not freezer burn. Hell no. Okay, we got half more out here. Plastic piece.
Alright, probably the hardest thing we're gonna do is just cook our sausage. That's all we gotta cook. Everything else is already made, so let's get that in the pan right now.
Oh. I'll get that.
Nothing like a sizzle.
Also, pan's not hot enough.
I love it.
I'm gonna be pedantic because I can be.
It's interesting.
Here it is.
And put everything together. I love meat and pork. That's the key. So we'll put that much in for now. That's the brisket. Same with the sausage. You can put all the sauce in one in. Most of it. That's about it. There we go. That's about it. I'm gonna drop my onions in there. Beans.
Theoretically. Yes? Yes.
Corn.
So this right here
Tomatoes. Garlic.
is a fucking war crime. This is the PS3 power supply. So I want you guys to see the difference. You know, war crime, power supply. Giver of life, taker of life. Easy peasy. This on my plastic toolbox so it doesn't have anything crazy happen to it. That is so much garlic. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. And it's not even cooked. He's just like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing to your... Okay, what the fuck are you doing to yourself?
See if we can shake up the paste. Come on. Come on. Two little previous spoons. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Talking about right there.
Dude. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear is what the fuck that shit is, dude. Dude, my Nona would fucking drop dead if she took a bite of that. Fungal, what the fuck?
And then
Come on, look at this.
the reason I'm gonna take first place is because of this magic right here.
Says it's just lift off. I don't believe that to be the case.
Okay, so I chopped up all the chipotle peppers and the adobo sauce. It's all mixed in here now. I just took a quick little taste to make sure it's perfect.
Very delicate.
This is competition over here. They're, all the teams are getting ready for 7-on-7 football. Station camps here, and beach football's here, and Cane Ridge is here.
So I'm just doing...
It's gonna be interesting. And the young adults.
There is a minor screw in the back connecting...
What your table looks like, guys. Alright, so all your spoons and all your cups. I'm not gonna tell you
I don't know if you can
which
see
one
that.
is mine. I won't tell you which one is mine.
This black tab right
I'll
here
tell you which one
has a screw.
it is. There's the other one, and number 2.
So now, I should be able to lift that. I can.
What happened to 4 and 5 and 6? Oh, here's 5.
I just want to slightly move this out of my way. Because if I can help it, realistically, I don't want to remove any ribbon connectors. I don't know where my tweezers are. So, there's that.
Who's doing the judging? Who do we know?
Everybody.
Everybody's judging? Oh, okay, cool.
Every time adult, teenager, they come through and they sample, and then they write the number they want. They
Okay, I think I actually have to take out the motherboard to gain access to the bottom of this.
not on my watch.
Okay, guys, so here's the deal.
Um,
I'm at the chili competition, and I can tell you right now I'm not going to win. Let me tell you why. Number 1, I don't cheat.
Shit,
Number
where are my
2,
tweezers?
I'm winning everybody here. I think that's designated. I'm going to go on record saying that I'm probably not going to win this.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's gonna go over.
that's exactly why I'm being very, very careful.
All right.
I learned a long time ago working on Xboxes,
No, no.
and I'm not making that mistake ever. The fuck
Just
again.
already
No,
shown the
no,
recipe.
no, no.
Okay, so here's we put them against. We literally put these players against. Oh, Jazz almost got that. It's all good. All good. So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Things this way. We got 3 fields. 1, 2, and 3.
If I want to take this out, like they have tabs, so realistically,
Here we go. And it was missed.
okay.
Didn't get it. They literally put Jack's team against the hardest, the biggest kids, and the biggest adults or whatever they are.
Okay, so there were some nice people. Great chilies. I didn't win first, second, or third place, and I'm just a regular guy still.
Oh,
It's all good. Somebody else
Sony, no.
winners of the Chili Bowl. Congratulations.
Sony, you don't work for
All
BMW.
the guys from Beach High School won
You
the
don't.
Chili Bowl.
You do not need
All that.
a ribbon connector. Yeah, he just poisoned all those kids, and he lost anyway. But you do not need a ribbon connector. It's like when fucking BMW puts the spark plugs underneath the engine. What are you doing? So basically, I have 2 options. I can pull forward and hope that I get enough clearance. I can pull back, hope I get enough clearance. Or I can try to apply even pressure. The problem that I have is if I take this out, it's going to be a massive bitch to put back in. So I'm not really too sure if I want to take this out. But at the same time, if I leave it in, I'm going to have to work around it, which I guess is not the end of the world, because actually looking at underneath the board here, yeah, looking at underneath the board, it's really not that bad. So realistically, what I'm going to do with that, I'm actually not even going to pull, I'm not even going to pull the trigger. I'm not going to lift that. I don't have my tweezers to be doing that, so I'm not going to.
What's cracking, YouTube? It's a cool early Saturday morning. Got the weekend munchies going on, I bet. Well, let's see if we can do that. Because we need a pizza stone. What are we doing with that? We're gonna make a breakfast calzone. Cooking with the Cobra, man. And of course, getting your pizza crust out of the can is always the fun part. Bastardizing fuck. Alright. Chef Potty Mouth over here. Okay. Get out of there, you bastard. I don't edit my videos. I don't. Because that's not real. This is real life. Sitting here fucking with the goddamn cans. Here, what's up? There we go. On the lids. Now we add just a little bit of seasoning. Just a little bit. Cage-free, 18 large, cage-free brown eggs. I prefer cage-free YouTube because I'm an animal lover. So we got our tier.
Give me this. Come with me, you will see why I'm constantly so grossed
Spreading it all
out.
over the pan.
So,
Give us a nice, delicious, greasy surface to work with.
that
Slowly
is-
melting in that pan. You know, if you're not getting hungry now, you're about to be getting hungry because we're making dankness.
that is the front of this, the disk drive.
We'll give it the old college
We're trying to get
try.
the thing to focus, but
Let me
it doesn't
take you on
want
that
to.
trip down
Um,
to the egg store. Look at that.
Flashing some actual light directly on it, it's actually a lot worse than I was expecting.
As the yolk, now they got the egg cooking in that bacon grease. Who am I to deny my fans what they come to see? Oh, look at that. Bacon sizzling up in
If this isn't one of
Got our seasonings down. Our plate of pre-cooked is almost done. Here's that burger. Our calzone's coming together quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Okay. I took my spatula,
Oh my god.
grab some of that grease and just drip it onto the dough. And splash a little bit of that grease.
Some of that
So now
boglum
potato,
seasoning.
garlic, the same sauce we've seen it before. Beautiful. That's in that sliced medium cheddar, making that life better. Pizza sauce. So make it 4 slices. Now we're going to take this string cheese, if you please. I want to tear it up. It's good stuff.
That is remarkably clean.
Take
We're
a
putting
look
that right
at
back.
Delicious cheese. So now we're going to throw in our pepperoni.
Tabs back.
It's our friends over at Frito-Lay. On top of the pepperoni. Now let's add our egg. Drop it on there. The egg we made earlier, just drop it in there like that. Now on top of our egg, we're going to take the bacon we just made, that cooked bacon into bits, and we're just going to tear it up and put it on top of our egg. But take a look at this pile of goodness. Got the bacon and the eggs on top, ready to drop. And we'll add some beef to our calzone. I want to get this last piece right here. Oh. And if you like these crazy calzones, subscribe for more. Going up because of you cool cobras. With a bit more of that mozzarella. So now we're going to stretch. And this part can be a little bit tricky.
Watching some of that King Cobra.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that buttery goodness.
That's exactly what we've been doing, as a matter of fact.
We're just gonna pour that
Also
butter
clearing a
goodness.
PS3.
Take a look at this ridiculously unhealthy calzone that I've made for your sick entertainment and for my delicious consumption. Oh my god.
I am engaging in what's called bored Morty behavior.
We got a calzone in the oven. That's the magic of the cooking video. I don't edit. People are gonna be like, is there really any point to all this? Making an hour-long video just to cook something? Like, yeah, well, if you got the time to, if you got like a good 2 hours before you gotta do anything, or less, this would be a great way to start your day. And really, how do you think things like pizza were discovered? If you really think about it. And they threw it together. They're like, I don't know how the fuck this is gonna turn out, but let's just do this, and this, and this, and this. Boom, like the first pizza was born. They served it to the Queen of Italy, and she was like, yo, this shit's bomb. Boom. That's how the pizza was born, baby.
Not really.
YouTube, if I could show you.
That's how the margarita pizza was born. Yeah, it's like, so a margarita pizza is a pizza. It's very simple. It's, one second. So, margarita pizza is like, it's just red sauce, like tomato sauce, basil, and mozzarella slices rather than sliced mozzarella.
Oh wait, I can't.
It's good.
Ha ha ha. Look at it, YouTube.
This I'm not
Look
looking
at
forward
it.
to.
Isn't that just beautiful? One person commented,
I feel like I have to do
"Code,
more
do
than
you
what I'm
secretly live
capable
in
of doing.
Flavor Town?"
I just don't have the space to completely disassemble this the way it needs to be. So I'm gonna have to do some like
Hold up, I got to take you on a close-up look.
we have to do some jank ass jankery.
Because it's kind of probably physically unappealing to some people, but we all fart, so get over it.
As a matter of fact,
Trying it? This video's long enough. You might have to see me try it on another video.
there's
Cliffhanger.
legitimately now no reason for this to be even out. Because I'm clearly gonna have to work this.
Well, basically, welcome to King Cobra JFC Cooking Channel. If you haven't subscribed and shared this video to everybody, then I'm gonna eat you. Either way, enjoy his burger, his pizza, but we don't care about his ex-girlfriend because we don't cook fish fillet. Either way, stick with me, King Cobra. I don't like pussy either. Yeah. I do like pussy. I just don't like bitches. Yeah.
What is up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy god, bad boy, King Cobra JFS. Back at you with another cooking video. And today, we're going to be making a bacon mac and cheeseburger. Say,
Look at this
what? Well, you might have to stick around because we're making some dankness. We're going to make some dank food for your sick entertainment, and if you think this burger looks good, then give it a try. If, however, you're sick and tired of the burger recipes, there's the back button. No one's stopping you.
Ooh.
Someone will turn the stove on.
There's the back
Check
button
the
trolls.
Got some grease in the bottom of our pan that'll do nicely for what we want it to do.
Legit question.
You know, kind of thing. We can
Do you
use
think
that
King
grease
Cobra
to
would be a
cook up
fun
some
dude to drink
very
with?
flavorful.
Like not even
deliciousness.
like just like spend like 2-3 hours with just take him to a bar or just drink with him alone and just pick his brain. Like, do you ever wonder what he thinks about aliens and shit like that? Like, I know Caesar did a video about that, but I want to know, like, out of his own fucking mouth, like, not putting pieces together for videos, but like an actual interview. I want him to lay out what he believes in.
Meat seasoning, and we got some of that delicious Smoky D honey chipotle barbecue rub. So first things first, let's grab ourselves a plate that we can assemble the burger onto. I'm gonna pour a little bit of Tony's into the lid. A little bit of that Slap Yo Mama Cajun seasoning. Go ahead and stir that around. I'm not sponsored by any of the people that I use their product in or of. Okay.
Look at how much
Alright, so we got all
fucking
four of them
dust there is. I need a
seasonings in the
duster.
lid here, and I'm gonna stir them around.
I want to see how this works. If this works.
Our burger. We got some Texas toast. Here's our Texas toast, nice and thick.
So this is what I was talking about. So this is that mode I was telling you about. Don't stick your finger there. And it did. It shot a little bit of dust around. It's kind of a little bit of dust. Not a ton.
25% lean, 25%
Goblinicus. I wish he would have fought Cyrax, dude. I would have.
And you don't need a whole lot of seasoning.
Dude, no shit. Straight up, I would have paid money to watch that shit. I'm not even joking. That would have been so funny.
Alright, YouTube, we got our cooking video in progress.
If I don't,
Tony, Chipotle
who do you think would win? But well, not much, man. I'm just hanging in there trying to survive. How about yourself, my friend?
Simple complexity of.
By the way, guys, all my viewers who are here, if you guys have suggestions for videos, I think I'm gonna send you guys a Discord, or I could send you guys. Do you think a Discord or an Instagram would be better?
Over to our bottom bun.
It's for like helping me with videos.
You go to microwave it to melt the cheese.
I want to come
and
back.
all that grease
I want to
is gonna
really
break
come
your
back
bread,
and make a
so you
really
don't
good
want
effort
that.
at it. I have some ideas.
let's do it. We're gonna take our
I
seasoning
just am not
mixture,
sure.
Our special
Dude.
seasoning mixture.
I got you right now.
10,
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Glad we got that out of the way. I haven't seen Cobra scrap, but I think he might have some dog in him. Yeah, I think especially if there was women around, he would absolutely go full-blown Bogla mode. We'd hear him speak. You'd just hear him speaking Black Hand, and then the lights would go out, and he would just destroy.
You got an X with the bacon, and then a nice little cross with it. Okay, now we're gonna add something else to it. Let's see. Let's grab our nacho cheese Doritos. Oh, we're gonna snack strong today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna start adding some chips to the top of the bacon. I'm gonna take those chips that I just put on top.
Also, but the thing is, I also think that Cyrax is crazy enough that he would just come strapped regardless. Like, I honestly think that Cyrax would up a strap. Like, I don't know. He seems like the type that wouldn't really want to fight because he can't. Have you seen Cyrax lately? He literally looks like if goblins could get, like, ALS. That's how Cyrax looks these days. He looks like a goblin with ALS. It's fucking crazy. He's like one step away from being in a fucking wheelchair. It's... I don't understand.
Typical autistic retard. You want to see me fucking flip out? Be like, oh.
Again.
Take this over to the microwave.
I have one more airing tree. Where the fuck did I put it?
But I feel like this thing needs two more things. We're gonna add our barbecue sauce to our cheese.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. He look. You know what he looks like? He looks like the fucking. He looks like a full-grown version of the baby from Brain Dead. That's exactly what he looks like. Hold on. That's Cyrax. Like, that's baby Cyrax. And this thing grows up to be him. 100%.
Make something new out of it.
Like...
I have to stick it on there. Holy Toledo Batman. This burger
can you imagine waiting 9 months and then, like, pirates?
Insanely messy.
Like, you know, that Cyrax pops out. What do you think Cyrax's first word was?
For eating this in front of you, but that's what the barbecue pit boys call pitmaster privilege. Yeah.
Pitmaster privilege, yeah?
Extremely greasy, but that's all right.
What do you know about pitmaster privilege, bitch? What you know about that life, boy?
I don't care anymore. Oh my fucking god, that's good. Oh.
You don't know who Cyrax is? That's bullshit.
Give you a cross section. How's that sound, YouTube?
There's no way you've known me and been in my VCs and all this other shit and never seen Cyrax. That's crazy.
Take a look at this beautiful cross.
Have you guys ever seen Jason Genova?
Right there, YouTube.
It's sick. It's piss. It's sick. It's piss. Oh, dude, he's funny as fuck.
Before you know it, it's gone. You're like, oh.
I'm almost done with my PS3. As soon as I'm done with my PS3, I think we're just gonna sit back. I got some beer. I got some whiskey. We're just gonna watch some Cyrax, some Cobes. We'll just kick it old school, bro.
That's how good it was.
Cyrax got popular. Did you see his beef with Daddy Pratt? I did see that. I did see that. That shit was fucking crazy.
Want to see more wacky food recipes? Get you on later. JFS, back at you with another dank cooking video. We
Brother.
got ourselves some cooked bacon.
Brother.
And in the bacon grease, we're cooking up some.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's right. No, send me. Oh, wait. What the fuck is this channel now? Dude's been banned so much. Do you remember what his channel is? Hold on. Do you think Cyrax is a cooking? That's sad. I'm trying to think. Oh, here we go. You ready, Rudolph Antler? For the realest fucking rapper ever? Oh, dude, I hate that song so much. I hate you UK drill rapping right now. Won't let me. I think I'm really adding to the song, by the way, guys. Cyrax, hit me up. I'll make you a beat. I'll make you the sickest Tommy Wright the Third-esque beat you ever heard. It'll be like living in the dungeons of fucking Memphis. You fucking hit me up, dude. I want to see what happens when I hand him like a fucking actual like old school driven fucking beat. I want to see it. I want to see him go crazy. Oh, dude, I can't with this shit. Jason Genova, by the way, we're not gonna watch Jason Genova. I don't really like his content. I find him to be boring. Just kind of like Naked and Laughing. I find Naked and Laughing to be very, very boring, which is Jessica from the King Cobra JFS, you know, Jess. But I don't know. I wish I knew more of like Cyrax stuff. Have you ever seen Goblinicus? Have you ever heard of the Beast, Joseph? What was it? Joseph Strickland. Sydney. What was he? Yeah, he's from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Just like Frankie McDonald, but like, you know, Frankie's base, and like, you know, the Beast is like a pedophile. What the fuck? There is so much dust in here. I think I'm just gonna call it that. I'll put this bitch back together. I thought I was gonna have to wet clean some shit, but there's no point. Yeah! The Beast! Dude, I unironically... Have you ever seen his video where he's just like eating cold ass hot dogs, talking about how summer sucks now because nobody wants to fucking do what he wants to do? Oh wait, I'm being fucking retarded. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was almost really bad. I am so thankful that I am the Chronicles of Swag. Don't tell me it's missing. Okay, cool. But I'm so glad that I have like even though I'm scatterbrained, I still remember everything regardless. It's just sometimes it's a little late. Dude, I can't believe this dude catfished him like 2 or 3 times. That shit was nuts. I don't know what to do. I don't know which one to pick. Is this the one where he's eating cold hot dogs?
Hello people, Joseph Strickland here. Welcome to another video on Facebook. Now, what I'm going to be doing is making a video
Can you hear this shit or no?
about summertime. This video is called How You Should Spend Your Summer. Or How You Should Spend Summer. Whatever the title should be called.
Yeah, there's like a couple like that where he talks about it and he just goes on for like ever. There's one video where it's like 30 fucking minutes of him saying that shit. Oh my god, this kid
Well,
was
here's my take on
not
it.
okay.
First off,
Dude, yeah.
don't stay in until 6 o'clock
You want to hear the most fucked up thing about this shit for me?
playing Xbox, PS3, or anything.
I found out about this dude when Drunken Peasants still had was still like TJ was still TJ and Ben and Scotty. I've played this guy a million times. Like, there's no way you have not seen this dude. I 100% have played this guy at a VC. No, as a matter of fact, me and Addy used to talk about him. Me and Addy used to talk about him all the time because I was asking him where the fuck this dude lives. Remember? It was like, yeah, no, you could definitely go visit him. He's like just north from where you live. I'm like, Jesus. So I could literally take a day trip up to Sydney, Nova Scotia, and just watch for the Beast. Sounds like a good time to me, honestly. I mean, yeah, him and Paul. Like, it sucks. Like, it is what it is, though. Like, I don't know. Realistically, for me, like, it's kind of difficult to kind of take in the kind of shit that, like, TJ does now. Because, like, when I was a kid, watching The Amazing Atheist was something I did all the time, but I'll never forget his video where he was, like, shitting all over a teen girl magazine. No, I have not seen that video. Dude, that's fucked. Don't assault, look. Don't assault people. Like, don't, like, this is supposed to be funny. You know what I mean? Like, we start crossing that realm. Like, it's the same shit with, like, the Cobra dude who sent a motherfucking duster. The dude who sent Cobb's duster is unironically an evil piece of shit in the worst way possible. Like, legitimately and, like, irredeemably horrible human being. That was unironically one of the most fucked up things I have ever seen. Like, I don't think they, like, I know they know what they were doing. That canned air, the compressed air you use to clean your PCs, that's what he was doing. That's, what they call it. Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. I hate to say that. Like, not for nothing, and I tell people this all the time. Like, don't glass tap. Like, don't glass... Like, dude, I have been watching people like Cyrax and the Beast and King Cobra. I've actually found the Beast and King Cobra around the same time. As around the time this video came out, as a matter of fact. I was watching him, King Cobra. I think at this point he was still in the green basement. So like it really pisses me off because like my whole time watching Cobra is not wanting him to destroy himself. It's the exact opposite. Like legitimately, the hopes that I had for him were completely destroyed when he got sent Duster. I wanted him to get better. I wanted to see him have a normal life, and he was trying. Like he was legitimately trying. You might call it bullshit a lot of the times. I know we like to give Cobes a lot of shit and say that he isn't trying to do stuff, but legitimately, I don't think people realize how hard it is for people in his position to maintain employment and how easy it is for them to fuck up in those positions. Like, there's a reason there's protections for people with these kinds of disabilities, and I feel really bad for what happened at Wendy's. Like, I get a lot of people say it's his fault, and it is. He should take responsibility 100%. But the problem is you know what? He probably would not have gotten fired over the T-swap if he had not gotten calls at his job every fucking day for months on end. Like, there is... Like, the thing is like, it's so easy to just blame Cobra because it's funny and it's easy, but realistically, you have to understand, when we do shit like that, we are interacting with that. We are fucking up the natural order by calling his jobs, calling him, knocking on his door. I'm not watching Cobra anymore. It's like I'm watching Fish Tank run by fucking troglodytes. Like, that's what it's become. It's not even enjoyable anymore. And you know who fucking ruined it? And I'll say this till the day that I die. Moist Critical ruined it. Critical ruined this shit by fucking blowing him up. Drunken Peasants ruined it by blowing him up. There's a few other people who talk about him. They just absolutely 100% had to just talk about this dude. And this is another reason why I talk about blackmail in the same light. You cannot bring this shit up to the surface. It loses a lot, and this is a great example of this. We got Cobra exposure, and instead of it being more fun, it's like I actually genuinely worry about him. And it's the same shit with Cyrax. Cyrax should not be physically assaulted outside of his own home just because. And genuinely, I hope Marty is fucking arrested. If not, I hope he gets his shit kicked out of him. I would get shit rocked. Because realistically, that's fucked. You're a predator to me. That's what you are. People justify picking on Cyrax because they say he's a predator. That's kind of funny. But there's nothing about King Cobra that is threatening like that. He's just, dude, no, exactly. But even with Cyrax's case, like, even in Cyrax's case, like, regardless, I'm not trying to make, like, excuses for him or say that, oh, him being a predator is good, but realistically, you can't just fucking go out on your own and just start handing out ass beatings. Because realistically, here's what's going to happen. And here's what happened with Cyrax, which is why a lot of people forget about a lot of the sketch shit he does, a lot of the dick pics he sent out, a lot of the messages he sent out. It's because people are so focused on the fucked up shit that people are doing to him and how... I mean, to be fair, he's also doing a lot of smokescreen shit when every time he gets on stream, he's showing his disgusting goblin cock or saying the N-word 750 times in a row. So, like, again, it's not exactly like... I'm not trying to absolve these dudes of what they're doing, because, like, realistically, they're in control of their actions, you know, after the scenario, and it's up to them, okay, up to them to be in control, like adults. It sucks, it does, because realistically, Cobes is not an adult. Cobes should not be out on his own. We all know that. We've all been saying this for years, and, honestly, I think Cyrax is why. Like, if you look at Cyrax, I've always said that there's kind of like a dangerous kind of link there. And like, Cyrax has always had stupid shit like this. He's always been threatening, like, had his, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say this. He's been threatened to have his ass kicked a bunch. Like, Cyrax has always been on people's radars. And I'm really scared that Cobra's going to get the same way. Like, I liked the Matt Green saga. Like, I legitimately think if more people were positive to Cobra, like Matt Green was, I genuinely think he would come around and actually get better. Because I really think people forget that Cobes Cobes has ODD. Like, I hate to break this to you, but, like, I have lived with somebody in a house for years who has had ODD. And let me explain something to you. It is fucking not easy to break, especially when you don't have somebody by your side. Clint left that boy essentially to rot and die, which is the most upsetting thing to me. Like, I know he thinks he's giving him support and whatnot, but take it from me as somebody who is mentally ill, who has family who's mentally ill, and a lot of the shit that Cobes has. Do not make another Cyrax. Look at that fucking dude. Like, at least right now, he's not, at least as far as I know, Cobes is not sending random dick pics to underage girls. He's not trying to hit up underage girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a chance to save Cobes still. And maybe not the way that we all hoped, where he would be a functioning member of society and we would maybe only see him occasionally, you know, once in a blue moon when he comes back for an anniversary or an update. Like Sammy Classic Sonic fan, I don't know if you guys have seen his videos lately where he kind of talks about his depression and stuff. But that's kind of what I'm trying to drive at. That's gone because of people who are throwing him duster and shit. Oh, sorry. But yeah, no, fucking yeah. Like, that shit just drives you up a hole. I'm sorry. Like, King Cobra, like, I get, like, a lot of people seem to just either outright hate him or just deliberately go out of their way to understand him. I try not to do that. Because I think Cobra, out of every Lolcow I've ever watched, from people like Shoe Nice to Sammy Classic Sonic fan to Amberlynn Reed to Foodie Beauty to all these different Lolcows that I have watched over the years, Cobes is the only one that I legitimately feel like has something unique, has a chance at being something, right? Entertaining even after he gets better. Like, I would love if he could get his shit together and make real music. Because realistically, and I know this is going to sound really fucking stupid to people, but a lot of the ideas he has in his music, they're strange, and I think if he could just focus the things he's doing, like all the weird like beats, like the weird like rap beats and the rock beats he uses for his like black metal stuff, that passion alone can be used to drive true creativity. And it's just being wasted. And it's fucked. It's really fucked. I really feel bad for the kid. I call him a kid. He's older than I am. He's like 6 years older than me. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, he used to have drive. He used to want to make that shit, but now he never wants to make them anymore. Gee, I wonder why, after you guys wasted all your time, all these communities just pissing on his head, shitting down his throat about the prices or about the time it takes or what have you. Like, yes, he's irresponsible. Not gonna say otherwise. He's fucking massively irresponsible, as a matter of fact. But you literally telling him, like constantly giving him shit for that, guess what? You constantly giving him shit for that is he's trying to find alternative ways to make income because he can't work a regular job. Like, I get that seems kind of weird, like, that seems like a really stupid thing to, like, want for people, but Cobes, realistically, we're not going to watch this. We are going to watch some stuff, but after I finish this, I'm almost done, but I want to get this point across. But, what was I saying? Yeah, but, like, yeah. They tell them to better themselves and actively hold them down. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the type of shit that pisses me off. Like, Cobes is trying. Like, when he was making his wands, he was actively trying to make a business for himself so that way he wouldn't have to deal with the constraints of having people fucking call his work 24/7. As funny as that was back in the day, that's really not all that funny, because now we're seeing this dude who has no choice but to be on Social Security, who has no choice because every time he gets a job, Every time he gets a job, people are calling it, or they're coming up to his or they're going to his job to meet him face to face. And there was that point he was working at a pizza place, like a Papa John, like not a Papa John's, but like some shit like that. And there were dudes starting to fucking beat his ass in the lobby and shit like that. People forget about these things. I never did, because I actually gave a shit about Cobes. I actually cared about wanting to see him get better, because he was trying. I don't know if you understand this. Like, I know there's not a lot of people watching, but, like, do you understand how hard it is to do what Cobes did with his lawn business? You have no fucking idea how much work it is to just get word out there, to have orders regular enough to even have a problem with shipping them out. Again, I'm not excusing his financial irresponsibility, because that is something he has to work on, but at the very least, he had something he could use to work on it with. Now he's got nothing. Now he's got daddy government. He doesn't understand the value of a dollar, which is why he's going out and spending like $300 on DoorDash orders a fucking week. Because at the end of the day, why fucking bother? Why fucking bother giving a shit how much a dollar is worth when you can't even figure out how much work it takes to make a dollar? Straight. Church on that shit. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And we don't get those anymore. And it's all because the glass tappers. It's all because of people like Critical and shit. And I get I'm trying really not to put all the blame on the people who did that, or like kind of like put the light on him, because that's not right. Like, he is responsible for a lot of stuff, but at least he used to give a shit. Now he doesn't. He is so broken, all he does is drink. Like he used to be a pretty bad alcoholic already when I was watching him, like literally huffing or drinking cologne. Drinking mouthwash was another thing he was caught doing. Like, he's done all kinds of crazy shit. And now he's just so far off the deep end, he just doesn't care. Because why bother? Because everything he's tried to care about, the trolls have tried to take it away or have succeeded in taking it away. Again, Wendy's, he was probably going to get fired from that job anyway. He was probably going to get fired from any job, any regular job, he was probably going to get fired from. You know how I know? Because I'm autistic. I get fired all the time. And it's not because of stuff that I do or whatever. It's just because sometimes there is disconnect and sometimes there's just... I don't know how to explain it. Like, if somebody gives you a direction, right? You follow it to the best of your ability, but sometimes you get the wires crossed and something isn't done the exact way they want it. And I always knew that Coase is never going to have a regular job. Like, I have regular jobs. Like, I've been able to hold jobs down. I just constantly move around. Him, he's fucked. He's fucked now. Like, I hope people are happy. I hope people are really, really happy that, like, they aren't even giving him a chance at correction. Every time he gets something, like you said, he gets the big cartel gone. That girl site he had, gone. All of his shit is gone. Everything he's tried is now gone because people were fucking with him. Using the TOS. Like, technically, yes, he broke the TOS, but at the end of the day, again, being autistic, he probably doesn't understand the TOS the way he needs to. Like, you have to give him some leeway, and it's like, us older people who watched him back in the day did not do this shit to this extent. Like, yeah, we fucked with them. Yeah, we called Wendy's. Yeah, we called Pizza Hut, wherever the fuck he was working. But at the end of the day, that's where it stops. We didn't try to keep fucking with his lawn business because we liked his lawn business. You know, we didn't fuck with it. We weren't trying to get it shut down. We weren't trying to get rid of his merch because his merch was fucking hilarious. And now I can't buy his merch, which I would love because it's legitimately some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Gone. Taken. Because poisoning somebody is way more funny. And it's way easier to poison the well than it is to do right by him. And again, I'm not saying some of this shit ain't his fault. I'm not saying it's everybody else's fault but his. But you have to share some of the responsibility. I'm so fucking sick of watching people go, the trolls didn't do this to you. Yes, they did. Objectively, verifiably, a lot of shit the trolls put him in. You put him in shit positions because you don't care. You came in late, you don't understand, or you have not seen him really happy. I think if people really saw what his real smile was like, I think they would care. I know that sounds super gay, but like legitimately, Josh's smile, real smile, even with his fucked up teeth when he does have a real smile occasionally, it's just lovely. And it's just not even because it's Cove's smile, but just because it is a smile. And it's so rare to see on his face. Sorry, rant over. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. But I've been holding that shit in for a little while now. Like, that shit legitimately pissed me off. Seeing streamers get backstabbed by their clip channels, by them instigating drama and stuff so they would get more views. Meanwhile, the original content creators hating it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, of course. That's why I try not to get too into this. Like, legitimately, I've already thought about this, because, like, being a musician and being in black metal, there's eventually going to be that one guy who's like, you the fucking sketch, you the black metal band, you a Nazi. Like, I've already thought about all this. Like, I don't care whatever happens to me out on the internet, because this isn't real life. You know what I mean? But for Cobra, this is all he kind of has. And it's fucked, but it's true. And there's more people like that I think people want or care to admit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People, like I said, people don't care. It sucks. Because, like I said, like, legitimately, for every Lolcow I've ever seen or watched, I've always wanted the best for. Like even Amberlynn Reed. Like, Amberlynn Reed, in my opinion, is more contemptible than Josh is. Maybe not Cyrax. Definitely more contemptible than Josh. And it's, I don't know. I don't think I've ever in my life went, yeah, I'm glad you're losing your mobility. I'm happy. That's so fucked. I'm sorry. Like, there is a level-headedness that comes with this. It's just, like I said, I hate to keep talking about metal and black metal, but it's exactly the same thing. Like, it's this thing where, like, people just think, like, oh, I just do whatever the fuck I want in this thing and water it down and do this, and that because these people are, but they don't understand there's, like, rules to this shit. Where we're calling Josh's job, we weren't trying to get him fired, you know, not all the time, some of us, of course, but we weren't calling him with, like, genuine complaints and shit. We were just being stupid pranksters. Like, no, we were no better than the guys who called them fucking, like, local town McDonald's at, like, 14, you know? Just fuck it. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know why that rant was just like in me. That has been here. That has been in my chest for a long time. You know how I miss? Yeah, see, that was funny. That's what I'm talking about. That's funny. That's legitimately actually funny. At least to me. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, that's cartoon shit. Not getting him fired. You know, even when he got banned from Frosties and stuff. Like, even getting banned from Frosties and all these other places, like, that shit's funny. Like, at the end of the day, he really should not be at a bar anyway. He should not be drinking the way he does anyway. So it's like, whatever. But, like, you're fucking with his job. You're fucking with his livelihood. That's different. That's different. You're fucking with a man's money. That's fucked. That's fucked. Yeah, the emergence of DoorDash videos. Oh, yeah. Dude, he gets pissed. But I think about it all the time. Like, I wish I just got free food like that. You know what I mean? But I'm too smart. I have a VPN now. Like, I'm connected. Like, you, like, not to say I'm untraceable or whatever, but, like, I wish I could just have, like, sandwiches just delivered to my house. No, I agree. Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Like I said, it's very hard for people who are autistic to make a transition into like any form of new anything. Like that's like I get it. Like, oh, I was using this autism as a shield, but you have to understand. If you were, let me put it to you this way: if you were somebody who had knee problems and you were trying to walk and I hit you your knees with a cane repeatedly, would you be fucking happy? No, no, you would not. Now let me ask you this question: if you got out of your car at a random town and you're asking for directions, and while I'm trying to explain directions to you, I'm making fun of you and also beating your fucking knees. Is that fun? Is that okay? No, and that's every time, because realistically, you basically, as an autistic dude, you have to you have to remake your mind almost to be ready to deal with new people. Like, because new people, you realize real quick, you have to, if you want to be in, or you want to not have problems, you kind of learn to what's called mask, and everybody's heard, I'm sure most people have heard this term. And it takes time to do that, and every time you get fired, and every time you get a new job, you have to make a new fucking mask, and it sucks. And it's like, for me, I'm at the point where I don't give a shit, so I don't have to do that anymore. Cobes 100% did not mask the way that me or you might, but he definitely tried to put on a little bit more normie, I hate to say that, but a little bit more of a normie fucking slant into how he was while he was working. He was trying. And that's the good point. That's what the point I'm trying to make. He was at least trying. Now, only thing he's trying is new brands of duster. I feel like I'm ranting a lot. I apologize. I'm going to go smoke a bowl in a second. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke a bong in like 5 minutes. Then we'll transition from the PS3 stuff. And I legitimately want to watch some stuff. I want to be on stream for a while. I don't have work tomorrow. I got some time. I just want to chill. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't really think Coase was the type of dude that masked very often, if at all. Which, good for him. But, still, social interactions, like, again, it's just very hard for somebody like that. And that's kind of where my heart is. Like, a lot of people are very... Like I said, they got people like Charlie, like, legitimately critical should apologize to Coase. And to, Papa Nips. Because realistically, he really, there was already problems with us getting out of hand and getting rowdy and doing stupid shit. The old guard, and then the newer era people came in, and now these newest wave of people are just... Dude, it's not even fun anymore. It's not even fun to watch Cobes anymore. It's legitimately fucking depressing. It is like watching a car crash in slow motion every time I turn it on, and it's just like... I don't think people realize how close to the end he is either. I don't think most people realize it. Like, he's almost done. My album of the year, damn, hold on one second. My album of the year. Yeah, no, I know people always like, oh, yeah, the new generation or the new this, but like legitimately, dude, they're playing with fire. They're playing with fucking fire, and the worst in the worst way possible, and nobody's gonna be happy. Nobody's gonna be laughing when he passes away. This isn't gonna be funny like you think. Because guess what, asshole? More than likely, you're gonna watch him die on stream. You're gonna be the one who sees him die on stream. If you can handle that shit, good on you. I can't. I can't do that. Legitimately, you gotta be some fucked up kind of degenerate for that shit. I legitimately don't think Cyrax has any concept of how bad anything is. And my proof of that is his music. Because if I had released that music, I would have shot myself years ago. But that's just the difference between me and him. Alright. So I am... No, actually, I'm not done. There's one more thing I wanted to do. Never mind, I cannot do that because it's not there. I was gonna put furniture felt pads, but it is what it is. No, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't do it fully the way I wanted to, but honestly, it's okay because like, it's the first time, dude. It's been 2 hours, dog. I've been working on that thing for 2 hours, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, it's my first time ripping it apart, and it's not even a full deconstruction. I just wanted to make sure the fan was more clear and stuff. But anyway, I am gonna put on a video. You guys can watch. I just gotta use the bathroom. I use the bathroom because we've been on for 2 hours. Want to use the bathroom. Want to rip my bong. I want to get baked because I want to watch some crazy shit with you guys and actually pay attention to it. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna also stream. Well, not stream, but I'm gonna make sure my PS3 is functioning and all that stuff. Very important. But I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you. Well, I'm gone. I want to leave this playing. One of these things here. Do that. This is the most fucked up video he's ever wrote.
On my other videos recently made, but I was getting way too much hate. So this time,
Legitimately, I am so happy that my subs seem to know each other.
Are you that stupid?
It's nice, honestly. It's kind of weird. Before I get off, because I want to say some stuff. It's kind of weird how my like my subs are so like all over the place. Like I have dudes who come in for music. I have dudes who come for lolcows. I have dudes who come in for video games. Like it's so weird. Like I love my channel and I love my streams, but it's just so funny the types of people who know each other and the reasons that why they know each other is just really funny to me. But I'll be back. Yeah, we'll say 10 or 15 minutes. All right.
Joking. Be banned from my channel or go troll someone else. What would you rather be? Okay, So this goes for you boys. Be loyal to your girlfriends. This goes to you girls. Be loyal to your boyfriends. What you need to do and what you need to realize is that being loyal is the positive in life. If you have a girlfriend or anything else, if you're loyal, you're good. If you're not loyal, you're a douchebag. For whoever thinks I wouldn't be loyal to a fucking girl, fuck you. I would be. I'd be so loyal to her that if I see her going out with a douchebag, I'd be like, girl, we're going home, and I'm going to give you a good talking to. I'm not going to beat the shit out of her. I'm going to find you at a club. I'm not even joking. I'm that loyal. I will take her to my place, and I will tell her, stop going out with the douchebags. Stop. Just stop. Stop with the addiction. Because I am the man that loves you for who you are. I am the man that likes you. Doesn't matter my fashion sense. Doesn't matter my weight. I wish you guys would stop acting like douchebags, going around saying swag and YOLO every 5 fucking seconds. If I had a girlfriend right now, if I find her at a club, or anything like that, a pub, if I find her there, and yes, I do have an ID, if I find her there, I'd be like, girl, we're going back to my place, okay? Yes, it's just going to be a regular talk. I'm not going to holler at her. I'm not going to be a douchebag to her. I'm just going to say something along the lines of, girl, I know you have an addiction to clubs. I know you have an addiction to douchebags, but these addictions got to stop. Because I am being loyal to you. I am not being a douchebag. Unlike any other fucking guy on this planet, I would be loyal as hell. I would be so loyal, I would find her at a club, take her to back to my place, and tell her that she needs to stop going out with douchebags, or she's not going to get anywhere. Now, I'm not joking, because when you think about it, you need to be protective. You need to protect them from fucking harm. Girls, what you need to do with your guy is you have to protect them as well. You gotta protect them from bullying, stand up to them, cause they may not want to fight. If you're a tough girl, fight the guy that's bullying the other guy. And if that guy slaps you, fight him back. Cause that guy's probably a weak ass motherfucker. Because not being loyal isn't going to get you anywhere. Being a douchebag isn't going to get you anywhere. Because douchebags are not loyal to their girlfriends. Girls, stop going out with these swag guys. Well, me on the other hand, I don't care about my weight. I don't care about anything that I am. I don't care if I'm fat. I don't care if I'm ugly. I don't care if I'm a mix of both. The thing is here that I am absolutely loyal to a girl. In relationship and in marriage, I will be loyal. I will guarantee you that I can prove you swag fags and trolls wrong that I am loyal to a girl. I will be loyal to a girlfriend when I get one. I deserve one. I am that fucking loyal that I will go to a club, like I said a million fucking times already. I will go to a club, take her back to my place, and have a talk with her. Because you have to lower your standards, girls, and realize that you can't be going out with these good-looking guys. You gotta go out with somebody. Give someone else a chance. Someone who doesn't look good, but has a good fashion sense. Give them a chance. Maybe then you won't get douched out. This guy will be loyal to you. This guy will look after you. And no, not until you decide to go out with the fucking douchebag again. He will look after you until the day I die. Okay, he will look after you until the day he dies. He will look after you all the time. He will marry you in the near future. And you won't ever go out with a douchebag again. Stop being so picky on guys. Be loyal. Go out with a good guy like me, for instance. Go out with me. Girls around Sydney, Nova Scotia. Go out with me. I'm not that bad of a guy. I will be loyal to you, and I promise that. If you ever need to go home and study, and I mean really, if you need to go home and study, I will walk you home. And I'll make sure you don't go out with a douchebag. I'll make sure of that. I'll walk you home. And I will tell your mom, or any parent that you live with, that that girl is my girlfriend. If she wants to go to a club, tell her she can't cheat on me. Okay? She can't cheat on me. And if she does, punish her. Punish her. No, really, girls, I am that loyal to you. I will not let you go out with a douchebag. I am that loyal. Okay? My loyalty will result in respect. I will walk you home, and I don't care. Because when I walk you home, I don't care if you don't want me to walk you home. I'm going to walk you home to make sure you don't go out with a douchebag. Girls out there, if I have one of your girls and she was the same age as me, I'm 22. So if she was the same age as me and she went out with a douchebag, tell her that she can't be doing that. That would hurt a guy's feelings. This is Joe. This is the loyalty. Joe, out.
I've been trying to talk that whole time. My mic's been muted. Dude, I forgot how fucking crazy that video was. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Did I break my PS3? Let's see. No, oh yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Good as new, dude. Holy hell yeah. Okay, I just gotta make sure that this drive works. My break was it was pretty good. Oh no. Oh god, Ballpark Franks. The guy. Is this the legit guy? Where the fuck did that feel? Oh, bastard. What's going on? Alright. See that sound that PS3 is making, I don't like. I fixed it. That Johnson amp? Oh, Legit, I haven't had that Johnson app in forever. Dude, I sold that kind of a while ago, actually. Okay. So, the disk drive may still have a problem, but it's okay. You know why? Because even though it has a problem, it's still ejecting, so that tells me at least on some level it is functioning properly. And after this, we can get on with watching whatever freaking crap we want. I don't know what I want to watch, though. I kind of want to watch... Dude, I haven't watched King Cobra cook something, like, legitimately sat down and just... It, like, digested this fucking dude's garbage with my eyes. I always like to use the clip channels and shit. Like, I'm lazy. Like, I'm sorry. Not Popcorn Chronicles. Bite-sized has the video I want, I think. Or it could actually be Lennon Lime. Just, yeah, there never was an explanation. I don't remember. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But there is one fucking video. I gotta ask you guys, what do you think his most disgusting fucking video is? Like, what do you think his most disgusting video is? Because I legitimately think it has to be, and I think it is Lennon Lime's video. But it's his, he makes chicken Alfredo. And I just... Oh, dude, hold on. Do you remember the one where he legitimately, like, made, like, a curdled fucking cream milk? It was like a cement mixer made by a mad scientist. That turned my stomach, and he was, like, crunching on it. He had, like, a sausage, I think, he used for the straw. I don't even remember what the hell that was. Dude, I don't know if I could actually find that. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, he's been doing more. Dude, do you think he's done the one recently? Why do a classic? Has he done one recently? Also, I should be subscribed. I don't know why I'm not. Food hack. What is this?
It's really fucking good, man.
What the fuck? Do you know what that? Do you know what that is around? Like,
it's really fucking good, man. I got like one piece left. That's how I know it's tasty.
the Reese's Pieces cheeseburger. Do you remember his calzone that had like what the hell was it? It was like a candy calzone with like cordial cherries, Doritos. He used to put Doritos in damn near everything. That's peak Cobra cooking. When he opens a bag of Doritos, you just know you're in for a good one. Dirty joke. Has he ever tried Malort before? I can't remember. Have you ever had Malort? I have had Malort on a few occasions. Have any of you guys had Malort before? It's so bad. Dude. Smoking Inside, the classic. Malort, I've had Malort like 3 times in my life. I had Malort, the first time I had Malort was just me and my buddy Fletch. That was it, because Fletch likes that stuff. Fletch drinks that way too much. Like, he always has bottles of it. So the first time I ever had it, I literally tasted that shit for like 2 days. It tastes like off bug spray. Like, you know when you put that, you know, you're going out camping, that psh, get some of that in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. Okay? But it doesn't stop there, because that flavor evolves into somebody just spitting acid in your mouth. Like, imagine if somebody could hawk a loogie and it was just acid and they just... That's what it tastes like. Like this rancid, gross, snotty, fucking off spray smell of taste. The second time I had it, I couldn't taste that phlegmy thing again. It was just the off taste. And the third time I had it, it was just off. Like, it was just the off spray again. The first time I had it, I will never forget, because the first time I had it, it was completely different from every other time that I've had it. It is like, it's like the opposite of an album where you have to listen to it more to appreciate it. Like, I guess technically I learned to appreciate it more, but it's still, like, disgusting. Oh, man. I want to find that video of him eating that. A combo sausage. I wonder what the fuck. This is it. This is it. I actually want to remember what he put in this thing. Also, the reason, you know, one of the things I love about Polygon Chronicles is the music. I love that he's always putting, like, Mega Man music and stuff. Which I should probably put this stuff in the description. I want to do that. I want to be a good noodle. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to do that later. This actually looks like shit, though. Realistically, I'll have to take some time and actually make some borders, because I actually used to have them. Like, this can look way more legit. I don't mind streaming more. I miss it. I miss YouTube. So, this shit, by the way, you could buy at a gas station for like 15 bucks. It's horrible. It tastes like... It's nasty. It's like... It's so sweet. It's sickly sweet. It's like taking a shot at corn syrup. It's horrible. Fago. Nice. I'm also far too big on this fucking thing. I feel like that's much better. Do you remember when he had this, like, constant stream of just like videos? He would just upload shorts to YouTube of him just farting. Like, that's all it was. Does he still do that? Because I guess I haven't been subscribed for a while. But, like, I remember him, like, literally just uploading, like, a few videos a day. Or some joke in the punchline, his just farting into his phone. Jessica really fucking just killed this fucking channel, didn't she? She really killed this channel. I kind of like how stretching him out on the YouTube, like on the fucking stream, isn't even that weird looking. Like, if anything, it kind of makes him look less weird. Like, it's stretching him out makes him look better. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I said, I think the only way I watch anything about that is through Caesar Robots. The Revenge stream, I've watched a ton. Just because, like, it so perfectly encapsulates that, I guess, because, like, realistically, I'm not gonna front. I do not care. I do not. I think I should pause this for this emphasis. I literally could not give a shit less about Jessica. Like, she's fucking annoying. Like, we know this. He's already annoying. I can't do that. It's like, I won't do that to myself. And she just gets gross, dude. Like, I don't want to see her, like, I don't even want to think about his junk being touched by anyone ever. Like, I don't care. I definitely don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. So I definitely don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a bridge too far. And I think I think that was the final straw, actually. I think the final straw was when she fucking put her hand in his pants on stream or some shit like that. I was like, done. Fuck this. Because that's just like, dude, that's not even like comedy. That's like straight up. That's like watching Honey Boo Boo at that point. Like, I could just boot up Amberlynn Reed and have the same fucking time. You know what I mean? I'm good. Actually, you know what I wonder? Let's try this for this stream. No, because I feel like I don't know. Do you think I should turn? Yeah! Oh my god, yeah! That shit was so funny. I shouldn't laugh at that. I really do feel bad. Like, you know, you should never want things to come to violence. I mean, it is funny though. Because, like, honestly, who hasn't thought about slapping Warlord in the face? Who hasn't thought about that at least one time? He legitimately, to me, was like, I could not watch too many videos of him in it at once. Like, if I was going through a thing where, like, I got behind on videos, I would have to skip the videos with him in it type shit. Like, if there were too many in a row, or there's just one that's, like, 45 minutes, like, that's all I could take. 45 minutes, like, Warlord. But, like, it's gotta feel cathartic to some degree to him, for him, right? For Josh. Because, dude, every day for how many damn years has he just listened to this dude ramble in his ear like a freaking weasel? He sounds like he's horrible. I just... And I refuse to believe that's his real voice, by the way. Like, I refuse to believe that's his real voice. And do you remember when he was going by Sasha for a little bit? Or was that a real thing? I can't even actually remember, dude. Honestly, this weed might actually be... might be spiked with Duster. Oh, dude! It looks like he dumped a can of SpaghettiOs into pond water. Oh my god. Me too. We're gonna do it together, brother. Me and you, Coves. Me and you. This is Jameson Black Barrel mixing with Papillon. Papillon. I've literally never heard of this fruit before. It's delicious though. Juiced Monster. The butt plug. This is like Old Spice cologne. This is like legitimately drinking Old Spice cologne. This is actually delicious, though. Oh my god! It looks like a lipo. It looks like the results of a liposuction. That disgusting gelatinous yellowish, fucking hideous shit. It's like he popped a huge zit, like the world's biggest zit, right into that cup. Of course you do. Fucking course you do. It actually reminds me of that album. I fucking hate Load. I got like half an hour before I gotta bounce. Dude. Dude. Also, too, can I ask a real question? Who is actually asking for this? Like, really? Honest to God. Like, I know, like, now that it's a thing, we are. But I mean, whoever, like, I don't know. I feel conflicted because I want to drink comp, but this is, like, this is sewage. This is straight raw sewage, dog. Look at that shit. That is what that's Ebola. That's an Ebola, like, cyst exploding. That's what that is. It's fucking rancid. It's like a bubo just exploded and just... Oh, man. He may have made a new disease. That looks like a tapeworm just got... He looks like he blended a tapeworm but only went halfway with it because he felt bad. It looks disgusting. Has he even taken a sip yet? I put a lot of whiskey in this. I'm already drunk. I gotta cook dinner in like half an hour.
He's actually drinking it. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh my god. I've seen this video countless times, and it still blows me away. It still blows me away. It's so fucking bad, dude. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like I said, his cooking videos are my favorite. Like, realistically, what I'm probably gonna do tonight, I'll probably download a bunch of these videos so I can use VLC. Because using VLC will just make it a lot easier to do this. Like, I'm trying to think about how to make this better. Because, like, this is kind of like... It's cool, but, like, I've always lacked when it comes to my streams. I can do better than this, and I should be holding myself to a higher standard type shit. Dude, I'm gonna throw up. Look at that shit! Oh, fuck. I'm so pissed you are in the same room as me right now, dude. Because you know what I would do? Me and you would be hopping in the car, and then we'd be going to the liquor store, and then we'd be picking all this shit up, and then I would make you drink this at gunpoint. Maybe not at gunpoint. At wand point. There we go. Or 1 hour of load. 1 hour of load on repeat. Like, legitimately, as much as I dislike... Oh, man. As much as I dislike load, it's at least fun. You know? Like, it sucks. Like, it lacks substance. It's not very good. It's just not very good. Like, it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's just like, dude, think about everything that came before it. Like, even if you don't like Master of Puppets or, like, Justice for All or The Blackout, just think about it. Like, legitimately think about that. Like, it's just like, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's meh compared to what literally just came before it. I don't even like the Black Album, actually. Yeah, I like Lulu. I mean, I just like Lou Reed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of Lou Reed. Also, yes, please, like, legitimately, I'm gonna be straight up with this. A lot of this stuff, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I'm probably going to be yanking a lot of this stuff from Bollywood Chronicles. And I hope he'd be okay with it. I don't know. I don't know how a lot of this shit works. So, like, I think I would, like, maybe use them. I don't know. If he doesn't want me to, yeah, I think he would probably tell me. Because I'm being pretty transparent. I hope everybody knows that. Like, I'm not trying to step on toes. I fucking love Metal Machine music. I, like... Legit. Oh yeah, this shit. I can't believe it. I don't know what I want to watch. I want to cringe some more. I just don't know about what. Actually, you know what? Do I have some shit in my watch later, maybe? Some cringe in my watch later. How to Dungeon Master. I already did. You missed it. There's not enough cringe. I haven't read much about it. As I lay dying. Let's see what's going on. Where would I find this? What site? Like Metal Sucks? As I lay dying. Alright. As I lay dying continues to fall apart as Ken Susi, Nick Pierce, and Ryan Neff quit the band. Over the last few days, things have been pretty shaky for the show of a band that As I Lay Dying's become. First, it was bassist and clean vocalist Ryan Neff that quit early this week. They became the band's manager, and blah, blah, blah. But why? Because you're today, I leave with so much gratitude. As of now, this is from being the ending I anticipated. So wait, what's going on? Like, they're being very vague. Oh, you mean... Oh, Tim Lambesis? Oh, you mean Tim Lambesis, the guy who hired a fucking hitman to shoot his wife? Dude. Dude. Dude, I am trying so hard not to say YouTube unfriendly things right now. That's just right out of silver. That's a layup. That's literally a layup. That's like a woman like like merging into a lane with no blinker. That is just straight up a layup. Like, I can't even say it. I have to say it in that roundabout way. Anyway, I don't know what to do. Say this. That's the thing is, I feel like I have things. Oh God. Dude, I don't know what I want to watch. I wish I could watch, like, dude. Yo, Hank, you ever heard of Kay's Cooking? Like, you must have, obviously. Like, you must have seen this shit before. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I don't think I've seen this one.
I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing lasagna. As you can see, I've got my pan, and there's a new thing that's come out. Well, I believe it to be new. I don't know if you can see it.
What the
but, I know a lot of people
fuck?
say you get mad when they hear that. So it's one spray. Oh my God, he's not even spraying.
Does that look better?
I didn't manage to spray in it. So what I'm going to do now is...
I don't know if that looks better. I hope that looks better.
Alright, that's the ring. I'm going to put it on number 3 to start it off with. And what I'm going to do is I've got some... mincemeat here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in
Oh my God.
take the paper off
No, now you're gonna preheat that pan, are we?
it.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
break it up with my oofa doofa.
Your what? I don't, you know, whatever. Oh, dude.
And wait. And
No.
I've got to
We're going to right now.
put it on.
We'll finish this and then we'll watch something by that guy. Or whatever. I don't know what that is.
Now, as you can
Oh.
see, I've took
Yeah,
the
I got it straight from the source. It was actually not really. It was like some food review cringe thing I saw, and it was one of these
I've been
videos.
told
And
to put my knuckle.
no, that's fair.
Oh,
So. Okay, give me a second here. Dude, I've seen people lose fingertips. Literally seen people like 16, 17-year-old kids lose fucking fingertips. So I'm sure everybody knows what she's trying to do. They're trying to teach her the tiger paw method. You know, when I cut, tiger paw. You know, I have my thumb behind all these fingers here, straight, and I use the upper knuckle here to make my cuts. So that maintains basically my knife stays straight at the same angle. She is bending her fingers, which is a very rookie mistake. I know she's trying, but I see how sharp that knife is. Like, it's not super mega sharp, but that's sharp enough where that just is not. She needs... She that's just fucking dangerous. Okay, okay. No. The thumb! Watch that thumb! Oh my god.
Onion cut up. I'm going to put it, as you can
My
see,
onion
I'm
cut
going to
up.
break it up, put it all in the pan while the meat's doing. As you can see, I've added the honey on, bit of salt, pepper. I'm going to mix that
Oh
in.
my god.
Now there's a mixture of tomato sauce, tomato paste, tomato ketchup.
I really want to see. The thing is, the reason why I'm scared to do these videos, maybe I should just do it because it's my style and fuck everybody else. It's who I am. But like, I like pausing because I have to. I need the clarity of thought. Well, I don't have to, but it helps. When you do this, brown your meat, drain your meat, and while the meat's draining, throw your onions into that, and then throw your meat back into the onions and the oil. That's pretty much all I really have to say. Those are cut really thick and really strange. They're all weird. So basically, she's gonna boil this meat, and what's gonna happen to this meat is instead of being tender, because the it's breaking down properly, it's getting that Maillard reaction, which is like basically that's what we want when we hear that sear, and you flip it, and you got that brown all over it, that really crusty brown, blackish brown. That's Maillard. That's what we want. That's crust, right? You can't really get that with hamburger. But what you can get is a texture that's not packing peanuts.
That I could get in.
It's important. It's relevant in every meat you cook, regardless of what it is. Make a hamburger. You gotta have your skillet hot enough to have that happen. I don't even know what she's doing. She's just got...
There we are.
And she's just gonna boil it some more.
Mix that round.
British people were a mistake. It was an accident. Is the pan even on?
I just say, and I'm going to put a lid on it and hopefully it shuts.
Yeah, look at that. That's just... Look at that. There's strands. They're not broken down because they didn't have the heat, the proper heat. So there's these long strands, and you know exactly what the hell that tastes like. You've had that. Everybody's had that fucking texture. It's gross.
Just a little bit more. Got some juice in. Got some juice in there. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Now I'm gonna have problems because the sheets.
No, you're chill.
Sandwich, no.
I think I'm gonna try and stream more often. I think this is gonna be a lot easier for... No.
So
No. No. Bad. No. No. Don't. No. Oh, it's just... Oh, you know what's gonna happen with that. I don't even have to explain that shit. Unless she has the no boil ones. That's still gross. But what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I wanna, if I stream, I think it's just gonna be a bunch of just chill out like Lolcow things. But I gotta set it up a little bit better. I have to set this up a little bit better. I think I'm gonna work on a bunch of things tonight, so that way it looks better, sounds better, all that good shit.
I'm thinking.
What are you thinking, baby? You thinking of putting me out of my fucking misery? No.
You took a little pan at me. You sleep. Oh.
It's like she's breaking my bones.
Should have got a bigger dish. And I'm going to put some juice on the
Put some juice.
sheets.
Hey. Oh. Oh. No. Why is it so red? It's so violently red. It's like ketchup. Oh my god, get a fucking spoon, woman. Get a fucking spoon.
Everything else that's in here.
Dude, I am terrified.
That's it. And some more.
I might be making pasta tonight.
Fudge and
I was thinking about it.
So, put another sheet on.
I don't think I want to do that. I don't think, though, don't.
Two that I broke
Don't do it.
that.
Don't fucking do it.
Shit. Need more.
Oh my god, leave it alone. That poor sheet of pasta. Fuck off. Leave it alone. Fungal is just a kid.
Wasting such a lot of pasta sheets here.
He's just a kid.
And put some more juice on.
I told you, it's the baby from Brain Dead. That's exactly who he is. That's Cyrax.
Now, with this,
That's Cyrax's baby
this is one of
pictures.
these classic ones.
You're welcome.
Check the classic ones. The classic ones is white sauce. But if you're not using a classic one, you use red sauce. So
I am not dealing with that right
use
now.
red sauce.
One fucking war crime at a goddamn time, Rudolph. Dude.
Off. Little touch more. Oh, come here, you. Why don't you come here instead? That's it. And so
Oh my god! She finally broke the code. She finally broke the code. She finally remembered she had a spoon. Wow.
So I'm gonna
This
pour
is
that bit on,
fucking killed
and
me.
then I am gonna put that
It's so gross.
in the oven
Look at that.
because I'm gonna look and see how long it wants on the sheets, and I'm gonna put it in for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna check on it. As you can see, it looks done. The minced meat looks.
Do you guys know what a stuffy is? I'm gonna assume you don't know what a stuffy is. Just because it's a round thing. So. This is a stuffy. They are delicious. If there's a platter of them around me, there isn't a platter of them around me for very long because I eat them very quickly. Why does that look just like a fucking stuffy? Like, it looks like a disgusting, spoiled stuffy. Like, look at, like, really think about it. Like, I know you can't really see here, but there's, like, clam bellies and stuff inside of this. Like, look at this. This looks like somebody was, like, trying to make a stuffy and just somehow broke every single shell, and they're like, fuck it. Grab me the casserole dish from the pantry. I could eat, dude. I love stuffies. I love stuffies, dude. No way. We're gonna see Big Lee,
Scoop some out and try it.
the man himself.
Test.
Oh no, she's eating it herself.
You can actually taste the minced meat, but the tomatoes are a bit overpowering. The pasta nice
No.
and soft.
No,
That
it's
was
not.
very nice. I know a lot of you have been asking where Lee is. Sometimes I like to do the taste test, so I did it today.
I kicked Lee out because I found out he was doing karaoke covers and I couldn't handle it anymore. His fucking screeching. Did you know that bit of lore? Did you know that her son used to do karaoke? Hold on. That's the last thing we'll do. This is the very last thing we'll do. It's you're not ready. Oh, dude, you're not ready. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, he has a. Oh, that's going to the wash later. That's what we're watching tomorrow. Hell yeah. $14 years ago. Absolutely magnificent. I didn't want to shoot myself at all. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, you want to hear him cover Justin Bieber? Is that what we're going to end it on? Or do you want to do something else? You're beautiful. Whoops. It probably would look nicer, but I wouldn't be able to see you guys.
What do you mean? Oh, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time. What do you mean? Oh, 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 what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're so indecisive, what I'm saying. Trying to catch the beat, make up your heart.
What?
I don't know if you're happy or complaining. Don't want us to end, where do I start?
He looks like he's constantly like ripping ass and smelling his own farts. It's just like, fuck, was that me? Like that's that face. That's what that face is. He's like, is he smelling himself? Just like, is that really? Is that what the fuck I smell like right now? That's the face you made. That was a lot of alcohol in that.
What do you mean? Oh, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Said right now time. What do you mean? Oh, 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 what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're so overprotective when I'm leaving. Trying to compromise, but I can't win. You wanna make a point, but you keep preaching. You had me from the start, won't let this end. First you wanna go to the left, then you won't turn right. Wanna argue a day, met love all night.
Could you imagine Big Lee serenading you while he's putting you to bed? How safe and warm would you feel having this Hyperborean male, this Sigma, sing you to sleep? Look at that face hovering above you in the darkness. You're just smelling like dead cat and fucking bay leaves. Oh. That's Big Lee. Dude, it for sure is Big Lee. I don't have to keep doing this to myself, do I? Like, just like a minute of this, and it's just the same thing over and over again.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no.
Big Lee's just got big schmeat. When he gets hard, he needs a wheelbarrow. Excuse me. he's gotta have. You gotta have those. What do they call those? The airplane directors. You know, they have the lights. Yeah. Yeah, Randy Marsh. Yeah, but this is dick. This is pure penis. Like, this is like 30... This is like 50 to 60 pounds of pure peen. Like, really think about that. To us, he's Big Lee. But to the women, he's the Wanginator. For sure. For sure. 30% dick by body weight, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Dude, how... Absolutely. Oh, man. They use him as a vaccine against erectile dysfunction. They just use his blood. And the Nordic sigils that are inscribed on his red and white blood cells just fuse to your weak soy cells and just give birth to a new man. I have much Romanian. Damn, now that's effective. That's a business strategy. I don't know about one I would partake in, but that's money. You hear about the joke about what was it, like something about bacteria in Romanians, like what, like the 5-second rule doesn't apply because like fucking Romanians will grab your wallet before it even touches the ground or some shit like that. Like in Romania, yeah, I think it's like in Romania the 5-second rule doesn't apply because somebody will be there to like stag your mom for it. It's like, what a fucking crazy country. What a crazy, crazy country. Anyway, it's been 3 hours. It has been absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna try and do this again tomorrow because I just had a lot of fun with it. I don't know how often I'll do this, but I think I'll try and do this regularly. I'll work on this tonight, try and get something together so that way it looks a little bit better. Because realistically, it's not. Obviously, it doesn't look great. But you know, can the Romanian shirt before it blows up? Absolutely, no question. No, I hesitate to say that I'm back. Like realistically, like I want to be. And I'm gonna try to be, but every time I say that I am, I never really am. But I probably will be at the end of it. Like, realistically, like, I just have to, like, figure out what I want out of this. And realistically, I've realized I'm just sick of kind of just being the dude, just like, I'm only doing music, I just want to do whatever. I don't even care anymore. Like, honestly, yeah. I hope I'll be able to come back tomorrow and see you guys tomorrow. Because I know it's Friday, so I'm sure Friday, right? It's Thursday today, right? Like, I'm not stupid. Yeah, so it being Friday, I'll probably get ripped. Like, I'll get drunk as fuck. I got a couple beers upstairs. I got some whiskey left. Smoke a bunch of weed. Just get fucked up. We'll watch some King Cobra JFS. Maybe I'll play something while we do that or something. We'll have a good time. We'll have a real thing here again. Whatever it is, we'll have it. But life's tumultuous. So we'll see. Oh. That's not gonna get you very far. Oh my god. Alright, dudes. It's been fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, okay? I'll try and shoot for, I don't know what time we started. I'll try and shoot for 5 again if I can. Unless you think it's better earlier. I'll talk to people, alright? You guys have a good night. It's been a blast.